Hello and welcome back to the Monapay tutorial series. When we last left off, I showed you how to create an account with Monapay, and today I'll be going over the transactions and products section. Now, if you recall on the last tutorial, the graph that existed before didn't have this green line. Now, what this green line is the number of successful transactions that have been performed on your account. Now, in this particular dashboard, there are 59 transactions done, as well as 7 active users and 5 products. Now, the details of this particular line can also be seen if you scroll down, as well as separated by the most recent 7 days, or by 30 days, or by 6 months to 12 months. Now, if you were to click on one of the transactions, like let's say if you click on May 18th over here, these are all the transactions that are performed by your active users. These numbers over here are actual phone numbers, obviously made anonymous. And if you click on each one, it will show you all of the transactions performed by these users within a certain time frame. As you can see, this one over here, 0747, has made this many transactions from May 16th all the way up to May 18th. Now, if you click on the customers section, it'll also show you number of customers that have purchased from your accounts. Here you can see the number of transactions each user has performed, as well as the amount of money each user has spent. By clicking on the products section on the menu, you should find the total number of products that you've created in your account, as well as how much money you've made from them and the number of transactions. Now, to create one of these products, all you have to do is click on the add product button over here, and then you can type the name of the product. I'll call this one hello number 2. The product description, a test. The channel here lists the type of application that you are making it for. Now, mobile app and mobile game are general games or general applications, but if you're making it specifically for Android or for iOS, you can select them, or for a website or for a desktop application. So in this case, I'm going to select mobile game. Major price country is going to be Nigeria. And if you press submit, it should create your new product. Now, the hello number 2 product has been created here, and if you scroll down, you'd see that there are 2 keys. One is the test key that you can use for testing, and the second one is the product production key, which you will use in your live application. It also has extra information. If you scroll down, that shows you how to implement this product in your application using the production key by default. Now, if you scroll down, you also get extra important information like the URL that you can use this with. You can actually paste this into your browser to see the payment screen. However, you're going to have to change the reference ID since this has to be unique. You also get to see implement sample code for if you want to implement this on Android or on iOS, or PHP if you want to do this on the web. And if the transaction was successful, you also have a line for verification, which will send back JSON to let you know if the transaction was successful or not. Now I'm going to implement this URL right here. And if we were to drop this into the browser, we should get an error telling you that the reference ID has already been taken. But that's fine because this is the default reference ID that's created, and each transaction has to have a unique reference ID. Now I'm going to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to copy in this product key because we're doing a test, and replace this one right here. This is the production key for this product. I'm going to replace it with test key, and then I'm going to change this reference ID to my test 234. Then if I run it, we should get, of course, the payment page for this particular product, complete with a description that can be added during the this description that's added when the URL is being called. Now, if you were to run this will not work because you're running this under test mode. But information such as the phone number from the account, as well as the amount of airtime that's been loaded onto the account, is real. Now, also, if we scroll down, there's a verification endpoint which checks to see if the transaction that we have initiated was successful or not. Now, if we wanted to verify that the previous transaction was valid or not, we can copy this URL into the browser and check to see if the previous transaction went through. Now, this here is a default, and you are supposed to replace this text right here with the reference ID that you created. So if I pull up if I copy in the default reference ID, which as you recall was one that was claimed to be used and therefore successful, we should get a successful JSON response. And there we have it. Transaction was successful. Using this reference ID gives you the 10PU ID, which should be the same as the one we have here. That's this one, same as this one. And it should tell you the amount spent, the description. This is the amount in Kobo and the date when it was created. In the next video, I'm going to go over implementing this product in a actual game, so that way you can see how a game would make use of this service. I hope you found this video helpful. I'll see you all next time.